Hello people of YouTube, I'm Logan and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Alright, Maximum Overdrive is still so in effect, but first thing I want to do is... Well, now that I have Zeke as a playable character, yeah, I'll try to at least get him one Oh, right! Never mind, this I can actually get out of the way because I've been told by my girlfriend that, the Beastly Core is actually meant for Zeke, so, yeah, let's do a couple awakenings, see if we can get someone other alongside this guy for Zeke and go from there. Let's do it! Hey! Well, that didn't take long. The only downside is now I have to give... I'm giving Zeke 2 electric blades. Whatever. It is what it is. Can I survive without Tor? Let's see here. Characters. Change order. Let's try playing a Zeke again, but actually succeed? And is there any gear? Let's see here. Is there any good gear I can give this guy right now? I got a lot of these smithy gloves. I really have a lot of them. Let's go with the fluffy hat, and for now I kind of want to go for just base stuff. What was that? Yes. And what can I just give him for fun right now? Dang. What? How did I argue affinity? What? No.
I'll never stop growing. I can open anything.
What?
My heart beats.
What?
I just keep getting zapped here.
Okay? I have genuinely no idea why I got so much affinity from those two already. But hey, if it works, it works. Alright, what's going on here? Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go. Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mithra, remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others. Wait for us. No problems. Be careful in there, Mithra, okay? And there's that error again. There's Pyra's blade on Rex's back. Don't worry, I'll handle myself just fine.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
Now, it seems Morardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks. And in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
Six o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Fran's statue is state funeral is being held today, is it not? Yeah, I think it's meant to be happening in Sarah's Plaza right outside the sanctum. You'll be going, right, chum? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Sarah's Plaza, not very far away. Time to go. Quick, quick. Master Pawn's so busy sometimes. Oh, what the? What happened to? Oh, whatever. And what's going on over here? Ah, more cutscenes. I barely get a moment to myself.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Oh, that was something. So Neo, wow, you really are poking the bear there. That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as just how much Fan was loved by her people. The goddess of Indul won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, what do you want to do? Wait, What are you gonna do from here on out? If we're gonna reach the World Tree, we'll need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor Amathelus wishes to speak with you. He's waiting in his audience chamber. Well, perfect timing. And maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree. I'm afraid I cannot say. Well, there's only one way to find out. Guess let's get ourselves over to that audience chamber then. Oh my gosh, can I just quick travel? Nope. Are you kidding me? Come on, let's move it. Why do I always have to keep running here? This isn't funny. Okay, good. Oh, didn't mean it.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the World Tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the World Tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive. to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantor.
It's called the Omega Fetter, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Fetter for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
So Zeke, you're gonna be going us to Tantal, right? Sure am. Well, let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Back to our rooms. Got it. Alright, well I guess before we go to Tantal, let's at least get that one side quest that's here in this area out of the way. Wrong thing! Toof! Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's just try doing this quest real quick before we do that.
Let's go.
Onwards!
Alright, Sergey, what do you know about this? Hey there, got a question for you. Melika? What about her? I don't know much about those fancy choir types. Though I could see a bit of myself in the choir itself. Apparently, once you join the choir in Endor, you're basically set for life. I mean, it's an official branch of Petronium. So naturally, they'll get special treatment. Us refugees don't get in the ways of opportunity, so lots of us folks dream of joining up. Of course, I don't make it past the audition. Mom and Dad were so disappointed. Anyway, that's all info I got. That's pretty neat. I don't really think that's neat. These lines. Alright, Ronnie. Hey there, can I ask you something? You're looking for info about that choir girl Melika? Sorry, but I really don't know anything about her. Maybe you should try asking about the Orion girl, Albina. She's a refugee, but she keeps saying that she was gonna make it into the choir no matter what. I haven't seen her around lately. Not sure what she's up to. That's all I know about, I'm afraid. That makes sense. Thanks. Okay, that's at least a lead. So it's another. So there's a chance it might be another refugee. Oop. All right, Henny. Hey, I got a question for you. You're not like that girl, are you? I guess I can tell you then. There's a girl. Bruh. Bro, you just... Okay then, never mind. It's this one. There's this girl I've been spying on, Melika, a lot lately. There were some nasty looking guys with her too. I tried to get closer and find out what she was up to, and she gave me the slip. I wish I could tell you more, but that's all I've got. Cheers! Oh, wait. Wait, was I misreading that? I feel like I've just misread all of that. God, I'm such a... Hey, I got a question for you. What do you want to know about Melika? She joined the choir of Endor recently, you know? She was the only one in this whole camp who passed the audition. It's really prestigious to be in the choir. Only the very best singers are allowed to join. When you're in the choir, you get to sing at official ceremonies like when they're moving the Titan and stuff. Thanks. If that's all you wanted, see you around then. Okay, I'm confused. We're back! So, how did your investigation go? That's all I explain. So there was an Orion girl in the refugee camp who was trying to get into the choir just like me. Albina, can't say I recognize the name, but there's only one open slot at the last audition. I guess because I passed, she must have. Yep. Could you come with me for a bit? I'd like to meet this Albina and talk to her in person. You alright? It'll be alright. I can handle it as long as you're... I want to talk over this properly. Come on, let's go. What is the connection between this Albina and Melika? We're about to find out, aren't we? Can I open this?
Focus. Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. I know knock bones like the back of my... That should do it.
Oh, wow, I actually was able to break this one. Hey, got what was in it. Oh, there it is. There's Albina. Hello. Are you Albina? Melika? I never thought you'd come to me on your own. I was just wondering when the best time would be to go and take you out. Take me out? You don't mean you want to kill, huh? I thought you knew that already. Isn't it you that hired these drivers to protect you? No, these are just some kind people who offered to help. I just wanted to come to talk to you. Huh? What's to talk about? If it weren't for you, I would have made it into the choir. I hate you so much, you witch, you pig, you little... If it weren't for you, I could have... If it weren't for you, I could just get rid of you. I could have everything I desire. I could just get out of this hellish life and live like a respectable person. I could give my mom and dad the rest and comfort they need. But violence isn't going to solve any... Oh, but it will. And it's going to change my life for the better. I'm a refugee from Uriah, you know. I know people in the mercenary biz. And I could... Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? And once I kill you and join the choir, I'll have the cash to pay them off. And once I explain that, they'll be glad to help. This kid's a fucking psycho. What the hell? So sorry, but you're gonna have to make... But I'm gonna have to make you all disappear. Oh, please! I'll take care of it.
Hogging the glory, eh?
How was this? This is... Gosh, this guy's got some a lot of knockback in him. That was easy. Your problems are now nothing more than dust on the purple lightning dreams. What the? I forgot he named his sword something stupid like that. That's my prince for you. We lost? What are we gonna do now? I have to join the choir, or I can't take any more of this life. If it weren't for you, Albina, I don't know what kind of hardships you've gone through, but I don't think it's right to join the choir in search of an easy life. Do you think Praetor Amalthus would want people to sing at his sacred ceremonies for the reasons like that? What are you saying? I'm the one in the wrong here? Oh, I get it. You think I'm just not good enough to... Oh my god, what are you doing? Good enough to make it in the choir? Yes, that is what I think. Just because you got lucky, you've got some nerve. I'm not trying to boast about my own skills. I just think, go on, say it, convince me. If you think you can. I don't think the choir of Indol exists to provide wealth to its own members. I think the choir exists to enrich the hearts of everyone who hears it, its own members included. To join the choir, you need to be able to wish happiness of others and turn those feelings into song. Those feelings are why the songs of the choir resonate with the people. You can't bring happiness to anyone by singing while thinking only of yourself. That's why I don't know how to say this. Well, how am I supposed to argue with a speech like... Wow, that was easy. Damn it, Melika. I'm sorry. No. I'm the one who should be sorry. It really wasn't my place to say all that. You know, the stupid thing? I love singing too. I really do. So I guess I'll try again. I'll sing for them again, and this time I'll get through to them. Maybe that way I can get the best of both worlds. A happy life and a happy heart. You just wait, though. One day, I'll make everyone see that I'm a better singer than... Yeah, not with that attitude, honey. I guess I should look forward to that then. And that's that, I reckon. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. No problem, Fatora. It was a lot scarier than I ever thought. Oh my god, there goes the terrible reading. It was a lot scarier than I ever could have thought, but I'm glad I managed to make it with Albina in the end. This is for you as thanks. I hope you come to listen to us. Ah! Okay, that was a nice, quick, easy quest. And I get an ambush boost, I bet. Woo! Wait. So yeah, I was about to say, the quest should be gone, right? Alright. So let's get some rest and probably call an episode after that. Hey, you got a star above your head. What do you gotta say? Val? What's up? What my companion meant to say was salutations. For some reason, I can't forget the sight of Lady Fan's face as she gazed upon the tales of all rest creation. She looked so strangely melancholy. I can't imagine what must have been going through her mind. No idea.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're traveling with Shell, dear? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Right, let's head to Godius Port. Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess. Why? It's been yonks. Don't know what that means. Yonks since I last went to my home at Tantal. Been thinking of Indol as my home so long now. It feels weird to leave. I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know. God damn it. Shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two! Gonna take some Endoline presents. Wait, gonna take some Endoline presents for the folks. Oh my god, you haven't seen one? Haha, as if my old man would want to see any of that. Come on, let's start walking to Godius Port. You can grab a swig of Audifa on the way. They don't have that stuff in Tantal, so this could be your last chance. I said shut up already. Yeah, well, I do at least have to do one thing before I set off, and that's at least get some upgrades to at least the 2 blades I got for Zeke. Even though I can only look at Wolfric's weapon like this for so long, and such a big hammer with a big bow, but it only lasts until I get an upgrade. I hate these weapons sometimes, man. I hope I get in some of the future upgrades. A side quest? What's this? Oh, friends, listen to Malolo. Malolo have little problem right now. Maybe friends can help. Something's wrong? No big problem. Just want friends to ask a few questions of royal monks in Sanctum. Malolo is specifically interested in number of gods in Sanctum at night. Is that right? Maybe friends not guess, but Malolo is budding journalist, wanting to write article about security of Indor, but then captured by zealous old preacher man during investigation. Now so busy listening to him that Malolo cannot investigate anything. Maybe friends could investigate instead. Quick. Leave it to the Zekinator. God damn it. This probably won't take long. I can probably even do this one real quick. Let me first head to the weapon shop. I still kind of want to get that out of the way. There it is. Let's see here. Wait, these are weaker? Huh. At least I can keep Zeke's sword for probably an upgrade or 2. Oh, there's one more side quest right here?
Refresh and set off again.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of stuff. Something wrong? Sniffs. Friends have smell of strong fighter. Is friend very strong? Sorry, Sniffiffy should not sniff friends before even say hello. Sniffiffy have very good nose, never make any mistake with smell before, and knows a Sniffiffy say Sniffiffy. Oh my god, should open new shop in Temperatana. Pretty classy stuff, but nobody have shopped there yet, so Sniffiffy not know of good travel route. Sniffiffy, I think, knows alone probably not enough to keep fellow merchants safe, so sniffing around to find strong person as bodyguard. Oh my god, this is going to kill me. Sniffiffy sniff 100 people and smells strongest out of all 100. Please, friend, help Sniffiffy set up shop in Temperatana. Doria, this will be easy. I hope you're prepared. It'll be fine as long as Zeke looks out for us with his eye. Oh my god. Yay, thank you much, friends. Sniffiffy, wait in Overlook Hill in Temperatana then. Come quick. Torgot. Why in Temperatania? That is a random ass place to have. Okay, let me actually avoid. If I walk forward, I think I'm actually going to screw myself.
Let's go.
Okay, let's just go from back to front. How many guards are there here at night? I can't say I know exactly. That's a weird thing to be asking around about, though. What kind of article is that for exactly? I'm pretty curious to read it now. Yeah, I don't like where this is going already. There's been napalm causing trouble in the city lately, so I called in to cover extra guard shift. Honestly, some people are just so inconsiderate. So yeah, I guess I can tell you there are many more guards than normal. Not giving any specific numbers, mind. Napalm causing trouble. These numbers aren't adding up in good ways for that little napalm. Whoa, whoa! Who are you? I wasn't slacking off, I swear. That's all I explain. Research? You're looking into the security of Endel? Oh, go on then. I'll tell you what you want to know. Just don't mention me in the article, okay? There are 23 guards here at night. Is that all you were after? I'm gonna get back to my guard station, so please don't tell anyone you saw me here. Oh. That's it? Exactly 23 guards here at night.
Let's go.
Onwards!
I don't like what this napalm's up to, but I have to do the quest. We're back! Welcome back, friends! 23 guards in Sanctum at night? Thanks much for valuable info. My dear Malolo, you wouldn't happen to be plotting anything unsavory again? Wait, have I interacted with this napalm before? Meme? Why would Malolo plot such? Malolo was just here to listen to very inspiring talks about glorious teachings of Praetor Amalthalis. Very well, I will trust you in this. Is that right? By the by, perhaps you should ask these fine people to deliver the item we were discussing to Maliso. Is really necessary? Your path forward will not reveal itself until you take action, young one. Okay then. Could friends do one more little favor for Malolo? Malolo wants friends to deliver platinum music box to Malusio in Godius Port. Leave it to the Zekinator. My thanks to you all. Young Malolo, your future is surely to be blessed by the Architect. Good luck with errand. Okay, this part at least seems innocent enough. Right.
What have we here?
Nice! Very nice!
Yep, I went the wrong way. Didn't know I could come to the... Didn't know that the refugee camp was a teleportable landmark, though. I'm a genius. 10 out of 10 brains on this dumbass. Here, friend, take. What's this you have brought? A platinum music box? Why, this is the very same music box that... Oh, no. I see. So you're the culprits. Come to turn yourself in, is that it? Then I shall pass judgment in the name of Praetor Amalthus. So here's the thing, yeah? Oh, you were just asked to bring this by a Nopon named Malolo. Do you think you might find this Nopon perchance? Please, take me to him. Evildoers must be judged. Roger that. This quest is just getting weirder by the second. Malolo offers deepest gratitudes to friends for completing errand. This is Malolo, and you're sure he's the Nopon who stole my platinum music box. He doesn't strike me as a dastardly criminal. Chief of God Malucio most correct. Malolo is sinful Nopon, has made many terrible mistakes. But wonderful old man Seraphim kindly grant Malolo forgiveness in the name of Praetor Amalthus. Malolo has changed Nopon, devoted to the path of goodness. We must trust in young Malolo's words. No one is beyond salvation. The Praetor's teaching and the glory of Endor has saved this poor sinner's soul. My dream is to convey Praetor's teaching to all the people of Alrest. Old man Sephirin, most wise, Malolo knew follow teachings for all life now. If the devout master Sephirin is convinced, I suppose it is not my place to argue. And that's another problem Malolo sorted out. Thanks to friends, Malolo is free from life of sin. My dear friends, you have saved this poor young Malolo from his own sinful heart and righted his past wrongdoings. Would you care to become my disciples? Tora think no. Would have liked to study teachings with friends, very much disappoint. Yes, Malolo tells me he has caused you a great deal of trouble, correct? Please take this compensation. It is only right that a master should atone for his disciples' teaching. This is of little use to me with my oath of non-violence, but perhaps you will find some use of it. Is that it? Okay, that was a nice, quick little guy. Yo! I will gladly take that, though. Thank you. A rare core crystal is a rare core crystal, and I'm not gonna say no to a rare core crystal. Alright, let's get to Tan's Hall.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent pension? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get them to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed, she has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
Well, that's concerning. Also, just the comeback from Zeke. Little kitty no mates. I do not know how to properly respond to a comeback like that. But dear God, did I like that.
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil?
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
This can't be good. What could Bana have that's worse than... Okay, looks like we aren't going to be able to continue. That's all I need to set off to the next continent. Soon will be big summit oh my god, and here comes the bad, terrible reading. Soon will be big summit talk thing, yes? Friend know anything about suspicious things happening there? Well, I saw these weird bird people. not like Napon, a bit bigger than that, and really, birdy looking. I think I saw pictures of them before in a picture book, but I can't remember what they're called. Turkin, right? That's it! They're called Turkin! Thanks, that was really bugging me. But what would a bunch of Turkin be doing in a place like this? Cheers. Oh, this doesn't sound good. You know anything about the black market merchant who's been up to no good here in Endor? Oh, I have a good one for you. Don't want more info. Some kind of ingredients with monstrously foul odor were carried into the Ardanian chitin vessel. The stench was so strong I can still smell it on my clothes. There were other ingredients too, weird and wonderful, a lot of them. I don't know what they were for, but it can't be your average recipe. Thanks. Oh wow, this is a lot of info I need to collect. You know what I think about the black market merchant who I do wonder, myself an Ardanian, yet I live under the protection of Indol. And the Orions and Gormati here, for instance, seem to get along just as well. Just to take a look at the lot. But just take a look at those lot. Clutching their tools of conflict and fixing one another with the coldest of stares. They can't even have a civil discussion short of holding a banquet like this. Don't you think it's absurd? If they have time to be wasting on such extravagance, they should use it in their own life to save their own suffering people. It does frustrate me sometimes. I think the people running those nations could learn a thing or two from our camp. So we'll be yeah. There was one request I thought decidedly suspicious. We had a Napon fellow asking about supplies of poison. Oh no. I told him we do not handle such items here. Of course, he left soon after. But from what I hear, he's been asking around other places too. Who knows what he might be plotting. That's concerning to the greatest extent of the word. Is there someone at the end of that dock? There is. Do I really need to talk to all these people? Nero, what are you doing over here? Problems at the summit? A ridiculous notion. The summit will be held aboard this Titan battleship, so we have no need to fear attacks from the outside. The store is the only entrance, and it will not be open until just before the summit to admit Queen Rakira. We have not allowed a single suspicious individual past this point. As such, there is no need to fear from an attack within either. I'm gonna put a big ol'... I'm just gonna hit X once and hit that as doubt. Wish I could just run a little faster though. Or mount something. Hey, have you heard anything suspicious going down at the Orion Ardanian summit? Perhaps there are untoward intentions on the more Ardanian side. Frankly, I would expect it. But I can assure you that we of Uriah have no intention of trying anything funny. The word of Queen Rakura is absolute. We trust our queen, and as she wills, we gladly put our weapons aside. There is no need for concern. Alright. Of course, if the queen ordered me to take arms, I will gladly fight tooth and nail against those Ardanian dogs. You would do not well to forget that. Thanks. Thanks, indeed. Alright, I see 3 more I need to talk to. Hopefully that's it. There's certainly something not quite right going on. I saw a large wooden box being transported onto the it was accounted for on the inventory list, so most of my colleagues think it's no problem. But I honestly can't imagine what they would want such a huge box for. I'm worried about what might be inside. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, a large wooden box for something that's a summit. Yeah, that's a bit of a sus situation. The Aldanian Titan battleship has extremely sturdy defenses. I doubt there's a single weapon in this whole port that could damage it. Besides, I hear the main conference will only be attended by a very select group of trustworthy individuals. I can't imagine how any miscreant could hope to get close to the VIP to harm them, even if they wanted to. A lot of people are on edge, but I don't want to think that there's anything to worry about. Cheers! Nothing untoward is going on in the Ardanian army, I assure you. For those who have come to Indal belong to the Carrig Imperial Guard, elite soldiers who have sworn solemn oaths to protect the Emperor. So if anything suspicious were going on, I'd venture it would have to be on the Urian side. I find it difficult to tell what those people are thinking sometimes. Yep, nope, there's one more. You rando on the stairs. In the current climate, I fear almost anything could happen. I can scarcely wait for the day when that huge, awful Titan battleship is gone from our shores. It pains me even to see such an unsightly structure in our beautiful city. I am sure all upstanding Eidolon citizens resent its presence. Why can Morardain and Uriah not cease this foolish conflict and simply submit themselves to the will of Indal? We've gathered quite a bit of information now. Yeah, and plenty of it blatantly bogus. But there were some rumors in there that did bug me a bit. Time is short. Time to sort out the real dirt from the baseless suspicion. Oh, Detective time. First we clear the basic premise, who's targeting the Summit of Nations. Is former Chairman Bonham Master Pawn forget already? No, Tora, not that stupid. It's traditionally for deducing to start by listing information everyone knows. Proper flow is for Rex to think carefully and provide answer. Okay. On to the next basic premise then. Where is the summit to be held? It's the Ardanian Titan battle. It's inside the Titan battleship from Mor Ardain. Yes, that's right. It seems that Bond is planning an assassination. But what method do you think he might be using? Oh! It's poison! I think the method might be poison. Yeah, that ship's totally secure from the outside. Only trustworthy people will be attending after all. I guess the only method that really leaves us tampering with the food. But what would the poison be added? And to what exactly? Okay, this one I actually don't know. I don't remember anything about the food. Drinking water? Maybe they'll contaminate the drinking water at the conference. But did we not hear that the main banquet would only be attended by select? It might be possible to contaminate the water supply before the conference begins, might not. If it were me, I wouldn't drink any water at a conference like that. You can't be too careful around people you don't know very well. Is that how it works? Maybe there's a more effective method. Oh, I was wrong then. It's not good. It's not... Oh wait, it's got... it's gotta be the meal at the banquet, right? So I could hardly imagine the VIPs will be preparing their own food. I'd quite like to see Morag and Bridget try cooking for a banquet. And someone was saying they'd see lots of weird ingredients. Dude, they were. Suspicious big box carried inside too. Could a strong flavored ingredient be to hide the... Oh, yeah. You're sharp, Rex. I bet that's exactly what they're for. The only question left is, who'll be carrying your poison itself? Let's see now. Yeah, the only people that were mentioned were just the... Could it be the Turkins? The ones the girl were talking about? Bonner used Turkin as minions before. It's her, remember, from Artificial Blade Factory in More Ardain. I can see how they might be more convenient for him than hiring professional assassins, eh? Yeah, but you think the Turkin know the first thing about cooking? I don't know about that. Listen, I think we're just going around in circles here. If we know somebody's probably gonna poison the food, why don't we check out the battleship itself? Good point. Regardless of who's carrying it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot. That settles it then. Everyone, go to the dining hall of the Ardanian battleship. Yay! Even though that really didn't do much. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call that an episode here, and honestly, I don't know what's going to happen after this point, but I know it's gonna be bad. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If you liked it, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.